Hi everyone, Shaylee Gallagher here, the author of The Cursed Promise, back again for another video where today I will be talking about how to write scary scenes. It's something I learned. I absolutely adore writing while writing The Cursed Promise. When I first started writing The Cursed Promise, I knew for a fact I wanted to give Nadine nightmares. I know how scary they can be, and I want to capture that, but I didn't know how to capture it at first. And then one day I sat down and I just started writing, and I've gotten a lot of compliments on it so far. So I wanted to kind of share what I did and potentially what you can do if you want to write a scene that's scary. So let's begin. Say hello. She's sick of me, but she loves me. So when I first started writing scary scenes, I didn't know for sure exactly what direction I wanted to take it. But I know that writing scary scenes in books is a different difficulty than writing it, let's say, in a script and having it play out on a screen. Not to say that that's not difficult. I have written a script before. It is nightmarish how hard it is. Hello, you are in my camera. Insane respect to script writers because I hate writing scripts. So, to start off, can't just say, oh, they jumped out. You know, like, oh. Because that's not going to have the same effect as a jump scare has in a movie. You know, in a movie, you can just have birds pop out of nowhere and it scares the audience. You know, it's a lot easier in a visual sense because you're seeing it. However, movies also do something that I'm sure you don't even notice. Music. Music will often play before a jump scare, or they'll cut the music out, or something will happen to unsettle you without you ever realizing you were unsettled in the first place before that jump scare happens. At least if it's written properly. You know, some jump scares aren't very good. But that in itself causes something called suspense. And that suspense, that you're almost holding your breath waiting for something to happen, is what causes that scare to be so effective. You have to do that same thing in your book. What you need to do is take it slow. Have little slow sections. Speed it up, slow. Speed it up, slow. So I'm going to give you an example from my own book. Just forgive me. I'm really proud of this scene, so just give me a minute. So we start off with Nadine lying down for bed. She feels really guilty about starting to have feelings for someone and is afraid that the curse is going to take them. So she lays down. She sighed, laying into her pillows. She would think more on it in the morning. Now, however, a heavy weight dragged her eyes shut, the crickets' hum giving way to an unearthly silence. Then, crying. So to the audience, they don't know for certain that she's fallen asleep. So they're like, who's crying? Also, crying is kind of unsettling when there's silence. So to a reader, they're already a little unsettled just seeing that. A cold rain shocked her eyes open. Now you're more certain she's asleep. But, like, why is she in rain? It's literally, she was just in bed. Mud squished between her toes. Ahead of her, a woman lay in the mud crying. She had to help her. Then, she was next to her. Now you're absolutely certain. You know, she's teleporting. So you have that slow, and then boom, she's next to her. So you have that slow, fast. A hand placed gently on her shoulder, words escaping her lips without sound. The crying stopped. When she turned, a corpse looked back at her. She couldn't move, couldn't scream. The corpse stood, and as it turned fully towards her, she recognized it. Her mother. Again, you have that slow, fast. And another thing I would recommend during something where you're writing something scary is very short sentences. because it makes your eyes speed across that page. It doesn't give you time to think because your eyes are just boo, 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 right to the next sentence. You're not pausing. You know, you can have 1 or 2 longer sentences, but when you're in the action, shorten those sentences up. Like, you don't want a long run-on sentence because that's going to pull the audience out or the reader out. This is not the official published copy. This was one of my like drafts. So like some of the spacing and stuff is probably going to be off when you're looking at the inside of it. That is not how the actual book looks. So just gotta clarify that. But right here. So here's the sentence that's quite long. And then we have another longer sentence afterwards. However, then we go right back into very quick sentences. And those quick sentences, sure, you can have 1 or 2 longer sentences, but you need to speed it up. So, don't be afraid to speed it up. Don't be afraid to explore what your character is feeling in the moment. I'd even recommend the fast sentences, the short sentences. Use that in fight scenes too. Short, quick sentences make the scenes go faster and don't give your audience time to breathe. And so therefore it builds up suspense. It builds up of what's going to happen next, what's going to happen next. I know this is a bit of a shorter video for you guys. I'll be uploading another video this week to explain some more and give you guys an update on everything going on. But for now, that's all I have. The Cursed Promise is available on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. You can order it today. Comment below if you have any questions that you want me to answer, and I hope you guys are having an absolutely phenomenal day. So yeah, bye!